Welcome back to the channel. I am your NBA 2K20 connoisseur. What's up, people? I am Bear, aka BR.Rider.Gaming, and we're out here trying to teach more people how to play 2K more effectively, so when you play online, you straight up dominate. If you clicked on the video, you already know what it is. We're about to get on the fundamentals on how to finish at the rim. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Let's go! Right now, we're going to 2K University. That's how I start out all my videos on what to break down during the situation. So let's go straight into it. We're going to go into freestyle this time. Why not go into freestyle than with the best finisher at the rack, James the Beard Harden, alright? So with that being said, let's get into 2KU on how to dominate and finish at the rim and just have some fun, people. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, so before we get started, I will tell you this. Whatever you guys would like me to show you, I'm going to put it out there. So with that being said, this is all going to be on the fly. I'm going to put out what I do when I go to the rim and how I break every situation down. We're going to start right now. Step number 1. Is never predetermine what you're gonna do. You need to break down the defense. It's called anticipation. Basketball is a game of chess. You anticipate what is gonna happen. You're not gonna drive straight to the cup and try to dunk on Rudy Gobert. More times than not, he is gonna block the ish out of you. You know what I mean? You gotta break him down, move him out the way, whatever. You gotta break down every situation and try to outthink your opponent. That's really what it is. So step number 1 is read the defense, okay? Know your personnel, know who you are, okay? If you're James Harden, you could bust out the Euro step, but if you're someone that's not as athletic, like if you're trying to run and dunk in the paint with, say, Rondo, I mean, not trying to throw any salt on Rondo, but he's not as athletic. He's not a finisher at the rim. He's more of the facilitator passer. So know your players' roles. If your guy's a point guard and he can't dunk and he's not good, like Steph isn't going to run and dunk on somebody. He's going to shoot threes. He's going to do floaters. He's going to do layups at the rim, all right? You got to play 2K and manipulate it like it's reality. Know your personnel, okay? So with that being said, let's get started. So this one, you run to the rim with the left analog stick and then press up with the right analog stick to finish at the rim. So let's see. Boom, there we go. Layup, right side. Boom. We're going to do the cradle layup. Same thing, you use the left analog stick to move your player, and then you finish with the right analog stick right this time. So let's do it. See? Boom. He cradled it. Meaning the defender is going to have a harder time getting to the ball because you're blocking the ball. You're basically covering the ball. So when you do your layup, it's not easy to block. All right? So next, we're going to do a floater. You do a floater in the lane when you want to shoot it over the center, or if your guy is smaller, instead of going all the way to the rim, you pull up around this area here to do a floater, because if you go a little farther to the rim, you're going to meet the center, and the opposing center is most likely going to block you if you're a smaller cat, unless you're like Dame Dollar or something like that. So you pull up from around this area here to do the floater, and the way to do the floater is to hit back on the analog stick. So you run to the floater, hit the designated area, back, boom, green bar as well. So that's for the smaller players. Be smart about the game. You pull a floater out, you got to master it, boom, just like that. So the bigger defenders that are waiting out in the paint and camping out cannot block you. If you pull this move out, the person you're playing against is going to get so frustrated because them not being able to block your shot, you having them at your will, it feels so gratifying when the guy you're playing against cannot block you and you can do whatever you want. All of these moves, depending the situation on how you use it, could be extremely effective. So don't hone in on one move particularly. Use all of them when you can, okay? Use all of them. With that being said, we're going on to the next one. So the Euro step is James Harden's main move, okay? So to break down the Euro step, I do it in transition. I do it when I'm going to the rack to move out of the way of the defender. So to master the Euro step, you put the analog stick on the opposite hand of where he's dribbling. If he's dribbling on this side, I'm pushing the analog stick to the right when I drive, okay? So right here, I'm going to drive and push the analog stick to the left. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Let's try it on the other side. I'm going to drive with the left. Boom. To the right. Ooh. Go up the middle. I'm going to left. Boom, boom. Nasty. Green bar, baby. With that being said, that's the layup package. Now, if your guy is a high flyer, we move on to the dunk package. The main difference on any of these is right now, all of these layup moves that I've been doing, you're not pressing the turbo. You're not pressing the R2 button. I will say preserve it while you can, because when your guy is tired, he becomes way less effective. Implement not holding turbo all the time and just bursting it when you need to. Finish with one hand to do one hand tomahawks. Add R2, the turbo button, to make him run faster and have more power. And then right analog stick to the right. Alright, so let's try it. Let's try it. Yakums. It's like the normal dunk, alright? So the right analog stick is like the normal dunk. Same thing, we're going to drive to the cup with R2, and this time we're going to do the right analog stick up. And I think up is going to be two hands if you want to make sure. Two hands. Up. Two hands. So now we're going to do turbo, and this time the right analog stick to the left. So we're going to go left. Ooh, that was actually kind of nasty. Left hand. Alright, we got the right hand out the way, we got the left hand out the way, we got the two hands out the way, and now we're going to get into the sauciness of the jams, okay? Hold L2 for turbo, and this time you press the analog stick down. Down is for any flashy dunks. So if your guy has signature dunks, if your guy has a signature package, use this because it's flashy, it's fun, it makes the game exciting. If your guy is wide open on a fast break, use the flashy dunks. It's more fun for everybody. Use it on the side of caution because if there's defenders there and you try to do a flashy dunk, there's a chance it could be blocked rather than going for a two-hand dunk or a one-handed flush. So now, let's get into some flashy dunks. Ooh, see how far he cocked that back, though? Look at that. Authority. Ooh. Alright guys, so that is it. That is my tutorial for finishing at the rim. But just because you guys stayed this long, I'm going to end it with some in-game online highlights to show you guys how we get it in the game. I actually do this, you know what I'm saying? I do this.
Westbrook, shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They lead the league pretty much every year in distance travel. Pretty much every year in distance.
Take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's George. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Here's Westbrook. Good on the shot. So skilled. I mean, majestic.
It is, Kevin. There's an explosiveness there.
Mitchell against Lillard. Clock at 6. He gets that one.
Sparked really by their unselfishness. Well, I love the ball.
Range, Porzingis. What touch.
Here's Doncic. To Porzingis. And the Porzingis.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
And the jam by Harden.
Secondary coach in this game. He's found success at almost.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown. Leading by 5. Here's George. And George. Outside Westbrook. And hammers that one.
first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To end the run. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear.
So that being said, like, subscribe, join the fam, hit that notification bell down below. Your boy's out here trying to help out the 2K community. If you watch this long and you're riding with your boy, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you. It helps out the channel a bunch. So with that being said, go play 2K, shoot your shot, and get the W. Alright guys, so until next time, I'm out. Ooh, ho, ho, ho.